What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Usually I'm in my studio, but my studio is all the way down the hall, and I am tired. I'm just tired, so I don't feel like going in my studio. So if y'all click off the video for that, fuck y'all. But I'm gonna show y'all some footage of this disgusting crime, and I want to get back to this. To me, this is absolutely disgusting. It's pure evil, and it's just sad that it really happened. And right below, tell me if you want me to do more real life, true story videos like this. I do it once in a while, but tell me if you want me to constantly do it right below. Let's get to the footage.
This is a gruesome story. Two Lancaster parents have been sentenced to life in prison for the brutal murders of their children.
And those details are disturbing. Investigators say they decapitated their kids and then forced their younger kids to look at their bodies. Eyewitness News reporter Leo Stallworth is live in Lancaster with all the details, plus how a family friend is reacting to all of this. Leo.
Well, I'm shaking my head because just hearing you talk about what happened here, the level of evil surrounding this particular story, in my humble opinion, would even make Satan shiver. And the judge, when she handed down the sentence in an Antelope Valley courtroom here this morning, she was visibly outraged. As for the family friend, folks, there aren't any words. There are no words. You have no words to wrap your arms around this level of horror.
I don't think anyone does. How? How do you put into words that two children were beheaded?
40-year-old Maurice Taylor Sr. and 44-year-old Natalie Brothwell, both convicted of the unspeakable, horrendous murders of their 12-year-old son and 13-year-old daughter at a home in the 45,000 block of Century Circle in Lancaster in 2020. The parents also convicted of child endangerment, forcing their 8- and 9-year-old sons to view the mangled bodies of their deceased siblings. As the judge handed down the sentence to both parents, life behind bars, no parole, she basically told them what they did was absolutely despicable.
This stays with all of us. This is never going to wash off. I don't care how long you two have been doing this. This will never wash off.
Ellen seen her in a picture with her friend Natalie, saying she can't fathom why Natalie was complicit in her own children's vicious murders. She adds Natalie and the children's father had a violent relationship for years, and she begged her friend to leave, but she refused.
She was doing what we were raised to believe. You stand by your man, you have a family, and you raise your children.
Ellen reading a letter she wrote to her friend Natalie on camera.
Natalie, I forgive you. I forgive you for believing in a system that should have protected you. I forgive you for believing in a religion that told you to stay.
And the judge in the courtroom allowed the mother to say a few words in court before handing down her sentence. And the mother basically looked at the judge in tears and said, "I miss my children. I love my children." The judge did not flinch and handed down the harshest penalty she could under the law. Live in Lancaster, Leo Stallworth, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
I think the law was being too nice to the parents. They literally killed and decapitate their children right in front of their younger children. That is pure evil. There's two things to me that should have happened with the parents. Either they go to a mental hospital for the rest of their life because they have mental illness, or they get the death penalty. They should have got the death penalty because I didn't hear nothing about mental illness. They should have got one or the two. You don't do that. There's plenty of things they could have done. They They could have put their kids in adoption and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand when parents harm their children. There's plenty of things they could have done. They could have gave their kids away to someone in the family. It's just other options. Like, why do this? One kid was 12, one was 13. They had their whole life ahead of them. And now they're dead because of their weird ass parents. Their weirdo parents killed them. Not everybody deserves to be a father. Not everybody deserves to be a mother. Sorry if I look weird. I'm really just trying to get up. I literally just got up and I haven't planned my day yet. I saw this news. I've been paying attention to this story for a while, and they finally gave the parents sentencing because they've been in jail for a while. So I wanted to be one of the first ones to put this story out. But I couldn't imagine being 5, 6 years old, watching my mom and dad kill my 12 and 13-year-old brother and sister. And the way they killed them, chopping off their heads and body parts. It's absolutely a horror movie. Pure evil. They should have got the death penalty or the mental hospital. Right below, tell me what sentence they should have got, because life in prison does not match the crime to me. A lot of people think, oh, life in prison, that's a worse punishment than death because you're in jail for the rest of your life. No, it's not. Imagining knowing the date, the time, the moment, and the second you're going to die. Imagining knowing that. Imagine knowing that. That will give anybody fear in their heart to know they know the time of death. That's a painful feeling that they should have got. I'm out.